The grand corporate headquarters of Sterling and Company was a place of prestige. Tall glass windows, sleek leather chairs, and polished marble floors whispered wealth and power. Inside, the air buzzed with important conversations, million-dollar deals, corporate strategies, and investment decisions. And then there was him, a janitor, dressed in a faded blue uniform, pushing a mop bucket across the shining floor. His name was Daniel Parker, but no one knew that. To the employees, he was just the cleaning guy. He was invisible. Until a day, they decided to laugh at him. It started in the break room. A group of junior executives stood by the coffee machine, holding their overpriced lattes, scrolling through their phones, and occasionally glancing at the janitor as he wiped the counters. One of them, a man named Lucas, smirked. "Hey, man," he called out, "you missed a spot." The others chuckled. Daniel, the janitor, simply nodded and continued cleaning. But Lucas wasn't done. He nudged his friend, grinning. "Imagine spending your life cleaning after people. Bet he never even finished school." Laughter rippled through the group. Another executive, Sarah, shook her head. "I don't get it. Why even try? No one's going to notice if the floors are a little dirty." Lucas leaned against the counter, arms crossed. "Exactly. Some people are just born to be at the bottom." They laughed again, loudly. Daniel heard every word, but he said nothing. He simply wiped his hands on his rag, gave them a small nod, and walked away. The next day, an urgent company-wide email went out. All employees are required to attend a meeting with the building owner at 10 a.m. sharp. The executives straightened their ties. The managers rehearsed their best pitches. Everyone wanted to make a good impression on the mystery owner. By 10 a.m., the conference room was packed. The CEO stood at the front, glancing at his watch impatiently. "Where is this guy?" he muttered. Then the door opened, and Daniel Parker, the janitor, walked in. There was an awkward pause. A few people chuckled nervously. Lucas whispered to Sarah, "What is he doing here?" Daniel walked straight to the front of the room. He adjusted the microphone, cleared his throat, and looked at the faces staring back at him. Then he spoke. "Good morning, everyone. I know most of you don't know me, but I know you." Murmurs filled the room. "My name is Daniel Parker, and for the past 6 months, I have been working here as a janitor." Gasps. Confusion. Daniel continued, his voice calm but firm. "What none of you knew is that I also happen to be the owner of this building. 3 years ago, I invested in this property. I wanted to understand the culture of the companies that rent my space. So I took a job as a janitor to see it firsthand." The room fell silent. Daniel's gaze settled on Lucas. "And what I've seen, it's disappointing." Lucas shifted in his seat, his face turning red. "I've watched how people treat those they think are beneath them," Daniel continued. "How quick they are to judge, how easy it is to laugh at someone based on appearance." He let his words sink in before speaking again. "But here's the thing. You never know who you're talking to, or who might be listening." He turned to the CEO. "Starting today, I will be making some changes. Because no company, no matter how wealthy, can truly succeed if it doesn't respect the people who keep it running." Lucas swallowed hard. Sarah's hands clenched around her coffee cup. Daniel gave one last glance at the stunned room before turning to leave. And as he walked out the door, one thing was certain: no one would ever look at the janitor the same way again.